Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here. So let's dive into an update just kind of talking about the burn tax. You know, everybody's talking about it, aren't they? And if you're not tracking the burn tax on LUNCPenguins, do consider tracking it. Folks, remember, beware of scammers, beware of doppelgangers, beware of anyone pretending to be me. If you need to jump into the Telegram group, links there. It's the only link up now to stop confusion. Just join that as our chat group. At me, I probably will appear. If you can't get a hold of me, more than likely I'm busy. Just wait and I'll get back to you. So folks, let's dive straight over to the all great website that is LUNCPenguins. And when LUNCPenguin started, it was just a couple of graphs on a website for you folks. And it's evolved into what it is now. And it's going to be going through big changes over the course of the next 40, 50 days, so to speak. There'll be a lot of good things coming. We're working on something that possibly could be a game changer for the overall community and just help with a lot of other little things, provide incentive for doing certain things and stuff like that. So folks, we have got 11 hours, 2 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. I'm going to be live. It's UTC. So for me, that's going to be, get the clock up over here. So we've got UTC there. I think it's, so for me, I think it's at 5:15 or yeah, I think it's at 5:15 it goes live for me, but it will be 6:14 UTC. I'll be live on YouTube. Feel free to join me. It's going to be kind of a burn party celebrating the kind of achievements that we've gone through. But now folks, what I want to start talking to you about, as you know, the almighty day is finally here, is the fact that all of the exchanges, right, are coming out and they're like, you know, we support the 1.2% burn tax. Okay, that's really good, but think about it. If the hot wallet is a Terra wallet, it will get affected by the withdrawals and deposits regardless of them enforcing this tax or not, because it's a Terra wallet, right? Exactly. So a lot of these exchanges are all following the same path, if not all of them. The only exchange I know to be doing it on all transactions is Coinin, as you folks know. So what we're not seeing is the burn tax on all transactions, which is what we want it on. The exchanges are going to give us the run around with this whole, you know, we need to collect data, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. Honestly, my opinion is they should just implement it. The whole LUNACLASSIC community asks for it. We're the people that are greatly affected by it. Anybody joining the space would then be understanding of that, because that would be the norm for them. The people you've got to try and convince are already convinced, in my opinion. So there's a lot of mumbo jumbo, in my opinion. And yes, it is a big win, but now we do really need to get a definitive answer out of them within the next few days as to whether they're going to enforce this tax or not. Because it's no good them saying, you know, well, yeah, it could kill the volume and stuff on off chain, so why should we do it and stuff? Well, if they did it, then it would ease the stress. It would simply ease the stress, and having more validators would ease the stress. And it's as simple as that. So, you know, my opinion is, how's this burn tax going to go down when it lands? Well, don't think to yourself there's going to be some kind of monumental burn all of a sudden that's going to send the price to the moon. If it does, you know, woohoo, really good. I'm going to be happy like the rest of you. But, you know, be prepared for people to kind of have bought the rumor and then possibly sell the news if there is kind of any pump, and then, you know, try to sell, so to speak. So we have seen a fair amount of coins become undelegated. And the most important thing about this burn tax is, at the moment, right, folks, all of these Oracle rewards pool, the pool itself is not part of the circulating supply. So for everything we're burning, okay, we're actually compensating for what we're burning with what we're withdrawing in rewards from that, what people are getting from the rewards pool. So even though we're burning, the circulating supply will teeter-totter and go up slowly, because obviously rewards are coming out of the Oracle rewards pool, meaning they're going back into the circulating supply, so on and so forth. So a lot of things to take into consideration with this burn tax is that it could swing either way. Okay, there's a lot of people, and people call it fudding, and yes, it is kind of fudding, but at the same time, they're speaking from, if they are from a developer standpoint or a technical standpoint, they may have data to suggest that it's going to do damage, which, in my opinion, yes, it's likely not going to be great at first, but people will get used to it. You know, it will become the norm. And honestly, there's no good trying to enforce something like this and then after 3 days giving up because the blockchain's struggling. I mean, we went through a capitulation event and survived. All of us know what we're here for, and all of us understand exactly what this is. And the biggest issue I'm seeing at the moment, in my opinion, is like a diversion of what was once a very huddled community. You know, Terra Rebels is one, right? So why is there then 3 individual nodes? My issue being is all 3 of these people actually work inside TR. Like, they're members of Terra Rebels and they have 3 nodes. Okay, so that means they have the opportunity to sum up enough vote power to near enough control the chain. So, and that's the whole point of bringing that the vote power down and a commission rate up, to stop tomfoolery, to stop mumbo jumbo. But, you know, people need to understand that money is a powerful motivator for a lot of people. And, you know, I've seen it, I've witnessed it, and I'm always truthful with you folks. And there is a huge diversion, in my opinion. If Terra Rebels had a validator, and this is just my opinion, it should just be 1 validating node. That's it. I feel like it's a bit unfair, and it's a, you know, it's a conflict of interest, isn't it? There's so many issues wrong with that. Like, if you worked in a bank and you're the bank manager, your boss isn't then going to let you open 3 individual banks internally inside that bank, and you know, because you've got the inside knowledge and stuff, you know the right moves to make with your internal stuff, so to speak. So many issues with this. And then obviously with this proposal, which is whitelisted as well, remember that this proposal is very targeted, in my opinion, and it's very specific, it's very precise. So whoever writ this, which is apparently this, I think it's this dude. Yeah, you know, we need to know who this is and how they came to. It's very, yeah. So, and I know a lot of people will probably sit there and go, "Well, you're just fudding Terra Rebels," but at the same time, when have I ever lied to anybody? What would I gain from it? Absolutely nothing. The difference is between myself and everybody else that's involved in this is I'm not a yes man. You know, I won't agree with stuff to please people. I'm not here, okay, to please all of these kind of, you know, people. I'm here for you folks. I'm here to educate and help you guys and help you on your journey. And, you know, there's just such a huge conflict of interest, you know, whilst the rest of us have to actually wait another 36 days, it's fine for 3 members of TR to then go off and, you know, create nodes and stuff like that. So it's just so much weirdness that's happened. And apparently there's they've got a new spokesperson, I think, which is very peculiar because they speak so highly about clickbait, you know, having just this whole thing as well in the AMA saying about YouTubers being scumbags, so to speak, and, you know, that we're not to be trusted and stuff like that. And then they go and install someone who's known for clickbait and doesn't actually have a Scooby what he's going on about, so to speak. And, you know, I have gone through this person's videos and watched, and I'm sat there thinking, dude, do you even know what you're actually going on about? And it's kind of embarrassing at the same time. But ultimately, the HCC community, regardless of us being shunned, not invited to any AMAs, not, you know, part of this whole whatever this was at one time, you know, instead we've got to walk our own path, and that's okay. I just hope that we're not censored, you know, on a serious like level of us not being able to get a node. So it's quite interesting because I asked many people inside. Well, to be fair, I asked 2 specific people for help. I'd reached out to nodes and wanted them to reach back to me. I passed the details on and then boom. Very interesting, right? So yeah, folks, stay safe. Catch you around 5 a.m. I'm staying up all night. It's just one of those things that you have to do in my position. Because it's what we do, right? Here to help you folks, and here just in case something goes really badly wrong and we can try and not, you know, spread panic, spread chaos and disorder and stuff like that, and just try to keep everybody on side. So folks, remember, the on-chain burn itself affects, you know, mostly all of these CEXs, deposits and withdrawals anyway on LUNACLASSIC, because they hold the coins in LUNACLASSIC wallet. It's so weird. in my opinion. It's very weird. But yeah, folks, stay safe out there, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. I'm never going to give you any financial advice. These are my own opinions expressed by myself of what, you know, I think and my opinion. So yeah, catch you in the next one.